Paille and Ferentz, are they at the stage where they're game time decisions, or are they?
To be honest with you, not sure. I know they're day to day, and I haven't before coming here talked to my trainers and seen where they are. But I would still have to look at where they are tomorrow morning and decide whether we put them out in the warm up and make that decision or not.
Everybody else that was off the ice today with maintenance or days off? Or?
It was optional today. Yeah. I think you know, 4 out of the last 5 weeks of the season we're averaging 4 games a week, and 4 and 7 days kind of catches up. And I think right now we got to stick with what we've talked about, giving guys an opportunity to rest when we can, and that's just as important as practicing. So we gave that option, and I think a lot of players that play a lot of minutes stayed off, and I just want to make sure that I see a good effort from everybody. So whatever needs to be done with each individual, that's their option.
So Marchand is all right after that hit, you said last night.
Yes.
Have you looked at that hit at all? Or?
It's just to me it was just a normal hit. He just got I guess what they call it, a stinger, and he came back off, and like I said, he was ready to go back at the end of the game. So nothing more than that, and he'll be in our lineup tomorrow.
I know Zandon is coming from a different system. Was last night just an opportunity to have him take a step back and look from above, or what was
No, it was an opportunity to put Mike Motto in. I think what we're trying to do a little bit what we did with 90 last year, trying to keep everybody, I guess, as fresh and as sharp as we can. And every once in a while, you pull a guy out, you put another guy in, and we've got when Ferentz is back, we got AD, so we just got to kind of monitor that in a way that we're going to try and do the best we can, so that guys don't sit around too long.
Do you think Mike, his game came back to him the more he played yesterday too? Or?
Yeah, I didn't mind his game last night. I think he's a smart player. He makes the smart plays, good decisions. He finishes his checks when he has to. But I thought he was good last night. Really did. He was and you say that because the guy's been sitting around for a while watching some games, and then he gets back in the lineup and plays the way he did. That's exactly what we need from the players that aren't playing every night, is that when they come in, they remain sharp, and it starts in practice, and he's been working hard in practice and making sure he's kept himself sharp.
It looked like that's when you looked at ice time figures for your D last night. I mean, in this where your schedule is so compacted, but nobody really had to play crazy minutes. You got everything out of all 6. It's kind of like a bonus.
Yeah, all 6 and all 4 lines. When you look at the I think maybe Bergie was at 17, guys were at 15, 14, 16-minute mark, and we're able to utilize our 4 lines. And the reason we're able to do that is because everybody was kind of pulling their load. Nobody was a liability, and I think it allowed us to spread our ice time around. And when we took that lead and everybody was playing well, you could still continue to do that. And when the schedule is what it is right now, it's important to have those kind of opportunities to spread it out, not to overutilize your players.
You talked about letting Marty Turco get completely comfortable before putting him in for a start. Where is he in terms of how ready he is to jump in if he needs?
Well, today's another day, and we just gave him a lot of opportunities to keep working on his timing and his posture and everything else, and that's what Bob Essenza was assigned to do. So today he looked better than yesterday, and he looked better than the day before. So certainly I like what I'm seeing from him right now.
Looking ahead to this weekend, a couple of solid opponents again. How important is it to maybe try to keep this momentum that you guys have going through?
Well, we're certainly looking forward to keeping that momentum going, and at the end of the day, you want to win hockey games, but what you want most of all is to see your team compete hard every night and then be one of the better teams. And I think we've been pretty good at that lately, and I like the direction we're heading into, and I like the approach of our guys before the games. You can see that they're slowly getting into that I guess that groove of understanding how important every game is from here on end. We've got Ottawa that just won't go away, and we got to keep playing good hockey, and hopefully, like I said, when the playoffs come around, you want to be in a position where you're feeling very confident and energetic and ready to go. So I think our guys are certainly, it looks like they're gearing up for that.
Has there been an adjustment with Ralston at all since coming here, just as far as the minutes that he's playing? Was he playing fewer minutes, or getting scratched more, things like that with the Island?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's in our lineup every night, and he's, for a guy who hadn't played for a while because of injuries and stuff like that, he came in here and we needed him to play some, fairly big minutes, and that was, I'm sure, an adjustment for him. And even yesterday, I wasn't disappointed in the players themselves at all. I was just wanted a little bit more from lines, and so Caron being what he is lately, I moved him up there to see if he could give a little bit more of an offensive edge to that line, and it wasn't because Rowley wasn't. I didn't think that Marsh was doing any more than Rowley, so it was just about moving guys around. I thought that line was good when I put them together, and I thought Rowley really brought a good dimension to Kelly and Pouliot as well. So I thought the switch was beneficial to both lines. So in Rowley's case, he's bringing the experience that we need. He's bringing some stability right now that we need, and once you get all your players healthy, I'm sure he's going to fit into a spot very nicely for us.
You look at a guy like Jordan Caron, the way he's played in the last few games. You look at Tyler Seguin finding his touch after kind of a slow February. Is that a product of moving around the lines, finding better combinations, or is that a product of just the whole team playing better?
It's a product of a lot of things. I think it's the individuals obviously playing better, but through the whole season, you have those challenges that come along the way, and for every player. And I think they've kind of overcome that lately, and they're starting to find their game again. That's given them success. And again, for young players that are in their first or second year, it's something that you often see. And those two guys right now are been very good for us in a time of need. And I've talked about secondary scoring and stuff like that. And a guy like Jordan Caron's provided us with that.
That's good.